Carla Esparza versus Marina Rodriguez is a women's strawweight bout. Now, Carla Esparza has a record of 17 wins with 6 losses. Marina Rodriguez, on the other hand, she has a record of 12 wins, no losses, and she somehow has 2 ties, which, is kind of crazy. Alright, so Carla Esparza has actually been inside the UFC since 2014, and she's fought people like Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Cynthia Calvillo, Claudia Gadelha, Tatiana Suarez, and most recently she fought Michelle Waterson. Alright, so currently, right now, she's on a 3-fight win streak, and in her first fight of the streak, she fought now 15-1 Verna Jandiroba. It was a close fight, with Esparza having 33 more strikes and 8 more significant strikes. I'm sorry, it wasn't close at all. She absolutely dominated on the feet. And in her next fight against Alexa Grasso, which was, I gotta say, a step up from her last fight, the striking was pretty even, as Esparza had just 12 more strikes and the same number of significant strikes. But the thing that actually gave her the win was her 4 takedowns in the fight, and she got them pretty easily. That's an obvious advantage for her in her fights, because if the striking's even or she's losing in the striking and she doesn't want to end the fight as a decision or get a split decision win or loss, she wants to use her takedowns to get more control time, which will inevitably get her more points and help her win the fight. In her most recent fight against the karate hottie Michelle Waterson, it was a little bit closer, but I definitely give the win to Esparza, as the strikes were pretty the same, basically the same exact thing, but with her takedowns, she got her control time, and that was probably the deciding factor of the judges. Alright, now let's take a look at Marina Rodriguez. Alright, so she's currently on a 12-fight unbeaten streak, with her first fight in the UFC coming as a draw. In that fight, she definitely should have won that fight, and after that fight, she won 2 straight against Jessica Aguilar and Tisha Torres. And, in those fights, it was just an amazing sneak peek of her amazing striking. She's absolutely wonderful on the feet. In her next fight after that, it was against Cynthia Calvillo, and she got a draw, but she definitely should have lost, as Calvillo just kept taking Marina down over and over and over again and doing ground and pound. Now, in this fight, Carla Esparza and Marina Rodriguez, I'm expecting Esparza is gonna be trying to go for takedowns the whole fight, and because that seemed to work for Calvillo when Calvillo fought Rodriguez. But I think that Rodriguez, after she lost to Calvillo, I think she realized she needs to get better at her takedown defense. So I'm predicting her takedown defense is probably going to be much better in this fight, and it's going to be much harder to take her down. Now, the only way Marina can win this fight is if she just works on that takedown defense, keeps the fight standing, and does what she does best, and outstrikes Esparza. But if Esparza can keep Marina down for the whole fight, she'll probably get the win. Alright, so if I had to pick who wins the fight, I would have to go with Marina Rodriguez. I think she learned a lot from her Calvillo fight, and I think she could use what she learned to beat Carla Esparza by decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to subscribe with notification turned on, so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.